Welcome, everyone. Now, Zerorez has come on the show before, and each time they show us something different, like how green empowered water is by drinking it.
Well, today, Evan Ritchie is showing us what happens when other cleaners leave soap in your carpet. Evan, thank you for joining us today.
Happy to be here.
You got a little,
something
maybe right here.
So this morning I started a process that most people, I hope, are familiar with shampooing the hair.
Yeah.
But I left out the most important step, rinsing it. And this really is just to illustrate what's kind of going on in the home. So Zerorez, we've been around for about 9 months in Tucson now. And I'd say the most common reason I hear when I go out to a home of why somebody called this out is they want to see what the whole no soaps, no chemical process is all about. And so that's why we're here, and to show how effective it is.
And we're talking about empowered water. Now, I'm still kind of learning about this myself. Will you tell us exactly what empowered water is?
Yeah, I'm more than happy to. So Zerorez, about 12, 13 years ago, developed a process of using water to clean. Now, it sounds like it can't be done, but what happens is we pass water through a softener. That water then goes through the process of electrolysis. So what happens is that water is physically altered to a higher alkaline level, which makes it more effective in cleaning than any type of soap, detergent, or chemical without leaving the residue behind to later become sticky carpets, or they just get dirtier faster after a cleaning.
And I like you, Evan, but we definitely don't want this look in our carpet.
Yeah.
This isn't what we're really going for. And that's what we're talking about, is you put it in there and then you soak it up. All the dirt, all the stuff, it's left clean afterwards.
Yeah, so actually the most important thing about Zerorez is we don't put any type of shampoo detergent in. So when we get out to a home, in fact, just a couple weeks ago, I went out to a home, started the cleaning process. We do a pre-treatment cleaning and sanitization process. And I started putting the cleaning wand on the carpet, and soap just started to come up. And I turned to the gentleman there and I said, "Hey, what is this?" And he said, "Well, the carpet cleaner that I've had for 5 years now said that for any spots that I have, just use dish soap." And it was actually a very labor-intensive job. And so most of the carpets that we go out and clean are actually from homeowners themselves using spot shotters and cleaners themselves to try to clean. And that's kind of why we have over here some of the cleaners that you might find under your own sink. And so to illustrate, taking my hair out of the picture, what actually happens in carpet is when you use any type of cleaner and they say, "Hey, put this in your carpet, take care of the spot, and damp it out with a cloth." What ends up happening is these two spots are usually what it looks like about 2 weeks after you use those spot shotters.
Yeah.
So the most common thing that we hear is that they have a really nice guy who's come out for the past 10 years, but about 2-3 weeks or a month into it, it just gets dirty again. So when we come out, we're using empowered water, high alkaline water, for the pre-treatment and the actual cleaning process. We take out all the dirt and the oils that's there just from going outside, in and out, dogs, kids, and then we extract all previous soaps, detergents that have been used from a regular homeowner or a carpet cleaner who was there before us.
Well, and think about that when you're talking about pets and kids and everything. If you're really thinking about what's left in that carpet, because now we visually can see it, your kids are crawling around on that, your dogs are laying on it. You know, dogs sometimes lick off the carpet and do weird things. That soap and stuff is still in there.
Yep.
So the fact that it comes back a week or two later, is that the stain reappearing, or is that like the dirt that gets stuck on that cleaning solution that's stuck in there?
Good question. So what happens is that these cleaners do disinfect and they take care of that original spot, but that soap or detergent that's left is attracting more dirt and oil. So to answer the question, it's just acting like a magnet to more dirt, and so those spots look worse. And then when a company comes out and takes care of the whole carpet, it's kind of like the same thing, but what happens to the entire room. And so kind of like what we're emphasizing with how effective this is, I was at a HOA cleaning, and the gentleman said, "Well, if this is so powerful and it's so effective, what do we do if we get it on our skin?" And I kind of just looked at him and said, "Well, it's actually the safest thing that you can have." And I took a drink out of one of our bottles just to emphasize how effective it is in the cleaning process, and also how safe it is for your kids to be crawling on right after, and how much longer the actual cleaning process lasts.
And yeah,
And I love that you guys can give them some more spot treatment. So afterwards, so even in your story previous, if somebody's been using this same carpet cleaner for years and they're like, well, I don't want to change. This is the guy that I always go to. You can come in and kind of undo everything. Like you said, it's a long process, but you guys can kind of undo everything they've put in there and start fresh and clean and go forward with you guys.
Yep, and so that's really what we're trying to show, is that when we come out, we try to just let the cleaning show itself. Suds, detergents are coming out, we extract it all, we kind of rub a white towel over the carpet after our cleaning to show that everything's out of there. And then the way that we empower our customers is that, look, we want to come out for maintenance cleaning, but when you get a spot here and there from your kids dropping something, or there's a pet spot, you're able to use the same high alkaline water on the carpet, and it actually goes on any living surface. It can go on countertops, your tile, anything and everything. I put it on my kids' toys to clean and disinfect, because those toys go everywhere, backyard, in the house, and it does a great job.
Well, Evan, I love when you come on and tell us about this, but I have to let you go so you can go rinse this stuff out.
yeah.
You're
We're watching it harden as we speak.
Yeah, even though this look might be good for you. You can experience the difference with Zerorez in your house. If you mention the morning blend, you'll get 3 carpeted areas cleaned for just $119. For offer terms and to schedule your appointment, give Zerorez a call. They're at 441-2441. Again, that phone number is 441-2441, or log on to ZerorezTucson.com.